Hi everyone, welcome to Invent Your Mind. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Gayani. I'm intellectual property and business law attorney. This video is going to be about what you need to know after you file, after you have received a registration, trademark registration. So I have clients who just gotten their trademarks, and I thought I will put them as a resource for what you need to keep in mind. So once you get the registration certificate, on the date of the registration that's on the certificate, you need to keep that date in mind because you need to calculate some deadlines. You have some maintenance documents you need to file in a timely manner so you could keep your registration. Oh, if you miss those deadlines, your mark could get canceled. So you could lose the rights. So it's very important to keep these dates in mind. So what I say is get your registration, look at the date of registration. From that date, you want to, first thing that's going to do is your maintenance documents in the between 5th and the 6th year. So you take that date of registration and you calculate what is the 5th and 6th year would be. So if it's January 1st, 2020, then 5 years from that. So the reason is between 5th and 6th is you could file these documents anytime between that time frame. Your deadline is on the 6th year, but you want to file between 5 and 6 because you don't want to wait until the last minute. What you need to file is a Section 8 declaration, which is a statement of use of your mark in commerce as you had filed. It's a sworn statement, and with the filing fee and also specimens of use. You just like you did when we were filing the registration, the application, those specimens you provided, you're going to have to provide now continue use of those marks with those goods and services. So keep a track of those specimens you are doing. If you're doing, let's say your service mark, and you are consultant and your mark is for class 35 services. Well, if you're running workshops, if you're working with clients, that's what you registered it for. Make sure you start documenting those because you're going to have to submit those documents. Remember, it's from the 5th and 6th year. Now, if you miss this deadline, you have 6 months grace period, meaning within the 6 months of missing that, you could still file an extra surcharge fee and file these documents. But if you miss that, you're done. You cannot, you're gonna have to refile an application if you still wanna have the registered mark. You have some rights, just like with common law rights, I have mentioned in my other videos, but you lose the registration. You lose, it can be canceled also. So keep that in mind. And the next registration documents, maintenance documents, will be due between your 9th and 10th year. Again, you're calculating that date from the date of registration. And what I will tell you right now is if you're watching this, you got your registration, just put those dates in some kind of a planner on your calendar that you're going to keep. Make sure you ping yourself for that because you don't want to miss these dates. And also the other important thing is to remember to keep your information up to date with the USPTO, that's United States Patent and Trademark Office. Make sure you're up to date. If you change attorneys, change the representation on the USPTO side, change your if you moved your business, you have a different business address, make sure you keep those documents up to date because that's going to be the key to maintaining your mark. Because also during your, even after the registration, there is a chance that somebody might contest it. There might be some kind of a proceeding. So you want to make sure that anybody who's looking at it, if they send some kind of a letter, it goes to the right place. It shouldn't go to somebody else. So keep that in mind. And so That's between 9th and 10th year, you had to file that. Then after that, you had to submit renewal documents every 10 years. So that includes Section 8, sworn is a declaration, which is a sworn statement of use, specimens of use, and filing fees. And Section 9, filing, this is the 10th year, every 10-year renewal, you have to file a request for renewal. So those are some of the deadlines to keep in mind. Like I have said, say always keep track with your information, and this is for informational purposes only. I created this video in July 2020. This is the correct information as of now. This can change, so it's important that you go to the USPTO website, take a look at those deadlines. If you're working with the attorney, check with them periodically to make sure that things haven't changed. So remember, this is for informational purposes, so keep that in mind while you watch these. These are to give you some ideas what you need to do, but it's also for your due diligence to keep track of these deadlines and the information and changes in laws or regulations. So I hope that helps. And if you like this video, like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.